Spring bloomed on the Oregon Trail, but the journey was still harsh. Jack, a rugged cowboy, rode Blaze, his intelligent black horse. Rusty, his protective German shepherd, trotted faithfully beside them. Jack's covered wagon, pulled by two strong brown horses, followed close behind. He carried a 6-gun and a lever-action rifle, always prepared for the wild. One blustery afternoon, a sudden, fierce spring storm descended. The wind howled, and icy rain lashed down, threatening to soak them to the bone. Jack knew they needed shelter, and fast, to avoid the biting cold. He spotted a cluster of ancient, gnarled oak trees in the distance. "We'll make for those trees, Rusty," he called over the wind. They reached the oaks just as the rain turned to sleet. Jack quickly unhitched the wagon horses and tethered them. He then set about constructing a makeshift shelter under the thickest branches.
Safat. Samar. Faust.
Rusty huddled close, shivering slightly, but ever vigilant. Jack gathered dry kindling and managed to start a small fire. The flickering flames offered a welcome warmth against the chill. He pulled out thick blankets and wrapped himself, Rusty, and even Blaze. The storm raged outside, but inside their small haven, they were safe. As night fell, the rumbling of their stomachs became undeniable. Their supplies were running low, and fresh food was scarce on the trail. Jack knew he had to find something for them to eat. With the storm easing slightly, he took his rifle and ventured out. Rusty, despite the cold, insisted on accompanying him. They moved stealthily through the damp underbrush, eyes and ears alert. Suddenly, Rusty let out a low growl, pointing his nose towards a thicket. Jack peered into the gloom and saw a plump rabbit foraging. With a quick, precise shot, he secured their dinner. They returned to the shelter, the rabbit a welcome sight. Jack expertly cleaned and cooked the rabbit over the fire. The aroma filled the small space, making their mouths water. He shared the warm meat with Rusty, who devoured it gratefully. Blaze munched on some hay Jack had brought from the wagon. The simple meal was a feast after the day's ordeal. As the fire crackled, Jack reflected on the day's challenges. The Oregon Trail demanded constant vigilance and resourcefulness, but it also forged a deep bond between him, his animals, and the land. He looked at Rusty, curled up beside him, and patted his head. "Good boy, Rusty," he murmured. "You're a brave one," the dog responded with a soft sigh, content and warm. The next morning, the storm had passed, leaving a crisp, clear sky. The sun rose, casting a golden glow over the wet landscape. Jack packed up their camp, feeling renewed and ready to continue. He hitched the horses to the wagon, their breath steaming in the cool air. Blaze whinnied softly, eager to move forward. Jack mounted Blaze, his rifle secure in its sleeve. They set off again, the wagon wheels creaking rhythmically. The trail ahead was still long, filled with unknown challenges, but Jack knew he could face them with courage and his loyal companions. His bravery wasn't just in facing danger, but in providing for his own. It was in finding shelter, staying warm, and securing food. Every step on the Oregon Trail was a testament to their resilience. The spring journey continued, a blend of beauty and hardship. Jack, the rugged cowboy, was a symbol of the pioneering spirit. With Blaze and Rusty by his side, he was never truly alone. Their adventure was a story of survival, loyalty, and unwavering hope. The Wild West held many perils, but also the promise of a new beginning. And Jack, with his brave heart, was ready for it all.